Originally from Elizabeth, New Jersey, I moved to Florida in 2003 to go to college. In 2008, after working at the Ritz-Carlton for 4 years, I had the opportunity to transfer to the Ritz-Carlton in Palm Beach, and in doing so I moved to Boca Raton. I was taken in by the community so warmly at that time. I was single, and I was invited out every Friday night and Shabbos lunch for the first 6 months I was here.
I've been very blessed to be close with Matthew since he moved to our community. As a single man, he came to our house for Shabbos meals all the time. And so when it came time for the shul to hire an executive director, we know exactly where we needed to go. Matthew's sense of excellence and prestige, his care and customer service that he learned in the Ritz-Carlton system made him the perfect person to be our executive director and to take the Boca Raton Synagogue to the next level.
I met Matthew in 2010 when he interviewed for the job of administrator of the Boca Raton Synagogue. He told me at his present job in the Ritz-Carlton Hotel that he was in charge of housekeeping, among other things.
And already we saw such potential in him and the greatness that he can become.
I was blessed to meet my wife, Tova, and we dated and then got engaged and eventually married by Rabbi Goldberg as our Masada Kedushin.
Little did we know when we hired him that not only would we get Matthew, but Matthew would meet and marry the incredible Tova. Tova's also sense of style, her ability for programming, she doesn't only bring to her work at JNF, but she too lends it to the work at the Boca Raton Synagogue.
I think a lot of what makes the Boca Raton Synagogue such a magical and wonderful place is a lot due to your behind-the-scenes efforts, attention to detail, motivation, and ability to just get the job done.
And Matthew has become the executive director of the Boca Raton Synagogue. I consider Matthew my good and dear friend.
Matthew's incredibly devoted to the BRS community. His desire to accommodate everyone and their individual needs and ensure that every event and simcha runs smoothly at BRS is something that I truly admire.
And Tova, you are truly his Eishes Chayil. You have talents and you have so much also that you contribute to the community. And of course, you are always there to help Matthew to do his best in his role.
Ever since I moved down here, when I first met Matthew, I've been so thankful for this amazing community. And I moved here not knowing a soul, and now I have so many friends. I really couldn't ask for a more amazing, close-knit community. And even though it has grown throughout the years, it's such a wonder to see how large it is, but yet how small it always feels.
Matthew, you and I started at BRS the exact same day, July 25th, 2010, and since then, it has been such a highlight of my career here to watch you continue to thrive and flourish both personally and professionally. Matthew, you've contributed so much to me and my family, but of all the qualities that I can think of, the number one that stands out in my mind is you as a friend.
I'm not sure many people know this, but Matthew and Tova were actually our first friends when we moved to Boca back in 2013. We actually took over Matthew and Tova's Lago townhome when we moved in. And before that, they took our mail. They did a lot of things that friends who have never met each other would probably never do, but they did.
When Shani and I were planning our move to Boca Raton a few years ago, besides for the rabbi and a few friends living on the circle, Matthew was really the face of the shul and the community who made it such an easy and smooth transition for us to move to Boca. Since then, both Matthew and Tova have become such wonderful friends of ours.
In the same vein, when me and Sarah also moved here about a year and a half ago, Matthew was one of the first people to greet us at the door, asking if we need anything, not just from the executive director phase, but from a person-to-person phase. But really, it's not just a job for him, but it's really something that he takes to heart.
Matt and Tova, you are family to us. When some 6 years ago, on a Shabbos, as Merv was recovering from his devastating illness, you knocked at our doors and asked if you could visit with 4-month-old Zev. Our days were long and lonely, and you brought sunshine and laughter into our lives. You spent many, many Shabbos with us. Such compassion and love you brought us.
When the twins were born, Matt and Tova asked me to be Sandik, which was quite an honor.
That was the icing on our cake.
When you joined the BRS family, you gave us all a wonderful gift. You taught us to work together as a team. You taught us the importance of working together as a team, and you've been a wonderful team leader all these years. We are so grateful for your kindness and your caring.
Mazel tov, Tova and Matthew, on this amazing honor. We are so proud of you, and we'd like to share with everyone our top 10 favorite things about you guys.
Number 10, you are the most incredible parents to all 4 of your children, even that 4-legged one.
Number 9, your excellent company on fantastic road trips.
Number 8, your family pilgrimages.
Number 7, your extreme vocal abilities.
Number 6, your amazing hospitality during all types of storms and hurricanes.
Number 5, Matthew, I really love your hair.
Number 4, your amazing organizational skills.
Number 3, how modest you guys are as famous people. You can follow Tova on People of Walmart.
Number 2, your selfless acts.
And the number 1 most incredible thing about Matthew and Tova are your love and dedication to each other, your friends, and the entire community. Mazel tov!
Mazel tov, Matthew and Tova, on this well-deserved honor. Not only is Matthew the executive director of Gift of Life, he also donated not only is Matthew the executive director of Boca Raton Synagogue, but he also gives of his time and energy and loses sleep over the shul, and it's really well-deserved.
Mazel tov, Matthew and Tova. We cherish our friendship with you guys, and this is such a well-deserved honor. We're so happy to celebrate with you and wish you many more years of continued success.
I am truly blessed to be able to work with the incredible individuals that I do on a daily basis. From the rabbis to the support staff, the custodians, and the lay leadership, you have helped me become who I am today. I would be remiss if I didn't thank Rabbi Goldberg and Rabbi Moskowitz for your friendship, your leadership, and your mentorship. Without your support and guidance, I would not have been able to accomplish what I have over the last 10 years. I want to thank Presidents Daniel Katz, Dr. David Wogan, and Dr. David Kay for your support and guidance over the last 10 years.
Mazel tov, Matthew and Tova. We're so lucky to have you as friends, and we're so happy to be here to celebrate this honor with you.
Matthew and Tova, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your friendship, for your leadership, for your devotion to our community, and for your support of me personally. I can't imagine our community without you.
My bracha to the two of you is that Hashem should continue to shower you and your family with health and success, and that the Moskowitzes and the Hochermans should continue to flourish and thrive here at BRS for many years to come. Mazel tov.
I love my mom and daddy because they love me so much. My mom and dad are so special and nice. I love you so much. Daddy loves me and mommy loves me so much.
We wish you a great deal of mazel. You and Tova have been a great asset to our family, to me personally. You have made my weekends possible to exist in. I am very grateful for the fact that we've been able to grow up with your children. We consider you grandchildren. We consider your children great-grandchildren along with our other great-grandchildren. We thank you for your friendship.